Alright, this is Calibos and we're playing Enigmatica 2. Still have not been able to update, but we'll move on. So when last we left, we were working on our Rune of Summer. Rune of Summer. Summer. So we've got Earth made, we need air. Air is going to be again steel, feather, string, and carpet. Feather. Oh man, where are we going to get a feather? Let's use this one actually because we have a lot of those. All one of them. String. Carpet. I do not believe that the carpet has to be white. So we'll try a carpet of a different color and see what happens. We're going to need mana steel. Mana steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So if you find you're running low on power, you can always set up more endo flames. I feel very strongly that I will only ever need these two. For reasons that you will see in a little bit. Alright, so now we need one of these. We need one of these, because remember our goal is the Rune of Summer. And so we're going to need 2 sand, any kind of slime, and a melon. Sand. Slime. I do not know why it keeps doing that. Let's grab one of these and a melon slice. Melon. Have a couple of those. So, sand, slime, melon. Now, I don't recall, but I think we actually get our runes back. I'm certainly hoping anyway. So these are very slow. But the goal is not to have it all immediately. The goal is to have it an infinite amount eventually. So we did in fact get our runes back, so that's pretty cool. There are a number of runes to make, and we may or may not end up making more of them. It doesn't look like it asks for the runes, which is very strange because typically they do ask for all of the runes. Now the runes do get used up if you use them making flowers, because you typically will be making the flowers in the petal apothecary over there, and that uses them up. I think they're simply not used on the runic altar, which they used to be, and it was a total pain. So we want Rune of Summer. In fact, you're going to get to see it. So Narslimus. We're going to need 2 lime, 2 green, a black, and a water. So 2 lime, 2 green, a black, and water. Oops, we don't want to pick that up. So I think it's bucket. And you'll see that we make this in the petal apothecary. So we'll just do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and very conveniently it shows you what's in there. 1 and 2. So now you'll notice that it has the recipe. It has a little check mark saying the recipe's okay. And below the arrow with the check mark, it says that it wants seeds. So we'll grab seeds really quick. And then we'll do that. So, how much wood do we have? Daisy. Let's speed this up a little bit. Like, I'm not going to do this permanently, but just to get the to get the thing going. All right, so let's hop over, and I've got another pure daisy here. This is a floating flower. And it works basically the same, it's just, you know, not anchored to the ground. So let's make a stone. All right. So the goal is, it's not really the goal, but I mean, the plan anyway. Never dig straight down. You always end up in lava. Every time, 100%. See? Lava. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Diamonds. Oh man, diamonds. It's a good thing I found those. So one of the reasons that I was willing to come straight down, and when we're actually in the wrong spot, is it's off that way. And we didn't have to come all the way down. But somewhere off this way, where is it? Let's try up here. I should have checked first. Here. So F9. So we need to drop down and go that way. Now, this is very dangerous. The only reason I'm doing as well as I have devil dust. Oh, wizardry. Looks like we're also making progress in wizardry. See, we multitask. It's because we're amazing. Yeah, the only reason we're doing as well as we are against the lava is because I am basically immune. Kind of hoping that I can just kill the lava. But we kind of need to go this way, I think. There's a lot of lava down here. Well, whatever. Let's go above the lava. Seems like a plan. So we're going to need a little bit of breathing room. Let's do that. But we only have to be 40 blocks. Let's do this. There, that should be easier to see now. So our Y level is 8, which is typically above lava, and we should be fine for my tasks here. Now this, what we're in now, is in fact a slime chunk, and there goes the torch. There we go. Much easier to see, right? So what we're in now is in fact the slime chunk. And it starts here. And we're just going to draw the chunk boundary so we can see it. And then we're just going to draw out this entire chunk boundary right here. So that. Oh, look, we've done some leveling. Man, if only we were looking for ores or diamonds or anything. How about a wand? How about a Devnal? So let's chuck all of this. We don't need it. Okay, good enough. So torches, torch. All right, so we have torches, we have food, we know where our slime chunk is. Now we need to make this a little bit more inviting, I guess, for slimes. So they don't care about light levels, so we can go ahead and light up anything we want here, and it will mean that we're only going to be getting slimes. Typically I would do this with a builder, but for you special people I will do it by hand, mostly because this close to my base I'm afraid of wrecking my entire base, since we are effectively under my entire base. Now, slimes do follow the rule of they don't like you to be near them too much. So we will have to be 24 blocks away for slimes to spawn. That's okay though. I have a secret plan about that. Honestly, if you've watched my other series, then you know exactly what I'm doing, and this is not really much of a surprise at all. This is simply how lazy I can be. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. Do that. That. Lead, basalt, andesite. Go, go. All of you gone. All of you gone. Do that. Get our magnet. Sure, that'll work. do that, do that. So we're going to clear the height in here just a bit. Torch this up. Get some food going. Oops. Alright, so we just need a piece of dirt right here. And dirt. And then that. And then we do that. So the fact that this is a slime chunk means that all we have to do is get rid of this. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. How about a mana spreader? Can we make a mana spreader? We can. So if we put this down, say there, and it's not linked, so we just shift right click it while it's in the binding mode and then shift click that. So now it is linked. You see that it's got the little check mark next to the mana spreader. And then we want to do another mana spreader. And we'll do that over here, I guess. Oh, I think this is also a slime chunk. Nice. So let's go ahead and move that one. We'll say slime chunk, chunk, chunk. There we go. I can type, maybe. So let's go home really quick and see where that comes out. So it comes out there. So this is the slime chunk. All right. All right. So that we can grab those, chuck that in there, chuck that in there. What are we up to? 11 and 44. Okay. So we need a terrestrial agglomeration plate. Now our slime chunk is here, basically, and here. So let's go ahead and do the thing that we shouldn't do. And that. And then we want to clear some of this, get some more lighting, because I know you guys actually want to be able to see what we're doing. So this is a slime chunk, this is a slime chunk. I know, diamonds. Pick up a random food. I don't actually have to have that there. Get rid of those, get rid of that. eat. I mean, I realize some people are going to be like, man, how can you not want to dig this fast? But I kind of find this annoying. I mean, it actually takes longer to break something in creative. I mean, if you don't believe me, you should check. It really does. So that's that. So we have our slime chunks picked out here. Mostly. The hole that we made that goes up to the ceiling, through the ceiling. Oh, there's black quartz. Is probably in this area. I lost the hole. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. How glorious is that? So anyway, the goal is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We just come over here. Once we find the other end of this, we'll, there we go. We'll be far enough here. So theoretically, we should be far enough away so that slimes can spawn. And slimes will spawn all the way up to level 40. And they will not care about light levels, as I said, so hanging out over here should make them spawn. I also typically will chunk load it, so come on, claimed, chunk loaded. The goal is, and this is turning out not to be true, at least, you know, not yet. That if we have slimes spawning here, then our Slimus will eat them and turn them into battery power. There's the hole. Nice. But they're of course not spawning because they're contrary. Now I have done this on my Skyblock world and it worked just fine. So I guess we'll have to leave it I'm disappointed. I really wanted to show you guys slimes. Where's my... There's one. Yep. Disappointed. Much disappointed. So the idea is that the NillerMedDild kills the slime, turns it into power. The mana spreader will take the power and, you know, move it generically in this direction. And we have our setup either down here or ship the power up there. But I guess we are going to call it. We did finish the NillerMedDild, which is a quest. So, I mean, we did something. I hope it is in fact enough for people. Better if a slime would just randomly spawn while we're doing the outro. But it is what it is, and it'll be awesome eventually, probably. But if you liked it, leave a like. If you don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. I hope you folks have a great night.